Hi, Keller Williams. Jennifer Lachlan here. Today I want to talk to you about how to create an offer in command and then submit commissions for a DA. The first thing we're going to do is start out in our opportunity, and we're going to find our opportunity that we're working on. This one in particular is Charlie Brown, and what we're missing here is the property. So sometimes when agents get all the way to the commission portion of submission, they get a message saying there's no listing attached. Please attach a listing. So that what's missing is right here on the details tab of the opportunity is this opportunity section, this property section is blank. So we're going to click the pencil right here and we're going to add the property. So let's add this property right here and click save. Now that that property is set, that's considered attaching a listing. So we have all of our documents ready to go under contract. We've loaded them. They're attached here. And we're going to click submit to MC. That has to be done first. We want compliance to look over our documents and make sure that we are in compliance. Usually I would have done this within 24 hours after the option period ended. That's what our compliance requires, and that's a good practice so that they have plenty of time to look over our contracts and get them, reviewed and approved. Now we're going to go to the offers tab to the right of documents. We click right there. And we need to add a new offer. Now this section is really created for multiple offers. You can put in 3, 5 offers, and right now in the climate of our MLS here in Central Texas, we are getting a lot of multiple offers. So what this section allows you to do is put in all of those multiple offers and the details of those offers and then do a side-by-side comparison. But for this instance right here, I'm just going to call this contract because we've already accepted an offer, and we are just needing to put it in here in the system. Now this is kind of like green sheets were before, where we're entering all the details of the contract, and offer date right here is the effective date of the contract. So that's when the contract was executed. So we need to go back to the executed contract and check that date and make sure we know the correct date. And we're going to say this was executed on October 13th. And the close date, again on the contract, is going to be November 19th. Now, we're going to add the property address here again. And now we're going to go to parties. If your page appeared like this, sometimes it does. Sometimes when agents go to the next section, it is all the way down at the bottom, and then it won't let them save this offer. Make sure you are scrolled all the way to the top. Sometimes agents have trouble with that. We're going to say the seller is Jennifer Lachlan. And what you need to focus on are the red asterisks. Those are the required sections or pieces of information that's needed. And associate's name, we're going to say Joe Brown. Now terms. How much cash is being put down on the property? This is not earnest money. This is the amount of cash they're putting down on the home. So if it's 0, you would put 0. If it's $10,000, you would put that here. Now the financed amount, we're going to look on the third party for this to see how much they're financing. And let's say they're financing $250,000. We need to make sure over here under the sales price that this is the complete sales price that the property is selling for. Now under earnest money, some people are trying to fill in the percentage. We need to go over here to the earnest money amount. Don't worry about that percentage. It's going to calculate for you. So type in the earnest money amount, and let's say they're going to give $2,500 in earnest, and if you'll notice it calculated that's 96%. Under option fee, we can put what option they're paying and then how many days they're getting for that option. Coming down to the bottom under seller costs, seller will contribute how much money for a residential service contract. Let's say they're giving us $695. Settlement costs, again, residential service contract is what we also call a home warranty. So that's what that amount is right there. Seller will contribute to settlement costs. This again is what we call closing costs. And let's say they're contributing $7,000. Now, under agent analysis, this section can be skipped. Under multiple opportunities here, or excuse me, multiple offers, we can put the pros and cons of the different offers here. This is a notes section. So I don't have any notes to make on this particular offer. I'm going to just click save. And if you'll notice, once I click save, I am brought to a screen right here, and I need to make sure I accept the offer. Once I click accept on the offer, you'll notice that now I am able to click on the commissions tab. Before, it was grayed out and you couldn't open it. So the reason you can't open it is because you haven't selected an offer, or you haven't approved an offer or accepted an offer. I'm sorry. So now let's go to commissions, and now we can work inside commissions. So if you'll notice, we have a little red exclamation here where we're missing information. This is our general information section. So we need to click on the pencil right here to edit that information. Now, contract date, again, is the effective date of the contract. So that's going to be the date it was executed. So we're going to click there on that calendar, and I think it was executed October 13th. And we need to just verify the other information on here. This is correct. I'm going to click Save Changes. And now under this next section, it's going to show us all the different fees that are calculated in our commission. Now, if you are needing to add a referral, this is very important, whether it's an outside referral or an inside referral. Some agents are clicking add other agent or add co-broker. Don't do that. That's not where to do it. So where to do that is under this payment section over here, this edit agent payment area. This is where you're going to add other deductions that you need taken out of your commission. So we're going to click on Edit Agent Payment, and here we're going to see that we can add in KW Cares. Actually, that's going to be at the end. We can add in an amount for KW Kids Can or a Bold Scholarship. But what I'm looking for is extra payment options down at the very bottom. If you click Add Item, you have a drop down here, and you can select that you're going to pay out a bonus to someone, a concession. You can pull a deduction of some kind. And now at the bottom of that drop down are inside or outside referrals. Inside referrals are going to be someone within your KW brokerage. Outside referrals could be another KW agent in another brokerage, even if they're nearby. Or an outside referral can also be a different brokerage altogether. So let's say we're paying an outside referral, and we do need to calculate the referral amount. So let's say our referral was, let's see if we can do this here. My total amount here was on, let me cancel that real quick. Let's double check. This was $260,000, so I'm going to edit payment. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom, add extra payment. I'm going to choose outside referral. Remember that in our documents section, you need to make sure that you upload the agent referral agreement as well as their brokerage W-9. That's required for our compliance. So let's go ahead and calculate that. It was $260,000, and let's say we're going to pay 25%. Let's see here. I didn't do that right. 260. Okay. Times 3% times, okay, that was 7,800 times 25%. We're going to pay that other agent $1,950 Now that is if we were at 100% commission. Tax ID type, it's typically an EIN. And then we will enter in their tax ID number. Let's just put one in here. Brokerage company. Do I have 9 yet? Okay. Brokerage company, we're going to say Keller Williams. Let's say, I don't know, Clear Lake. Agent name was Joe Brown. We will also enter in their address. And we're just going to find an address here. And okay, we're going to click add. Now, the net to agent, now that deduction is in here, Joe Brown. And this is our final net to agent here at the bottom. We're going to click Save Changes, and we scroll back to the top. We have one more thing to do, and that's making sure that we click on this submit button right here. You'll need to do that so that your market center is receiving your submission and that they can approve that request and that you can get a DA. So we're going to click submit right here. And you can donate a certain amount if you want to, or no, not at this time, and click apply. Now that is being reviewed by our MCA. They're going to wait on our documents to be approved over here. So again, make sure you leave enough time for your compliance to approve your documents and to make any corrections that you need to make in the file, and then also give plenty of time for your DA to be processed. Now again, that's our practice here at our Keller Williams, is to make sure that we are submitting all of our documents and our commissions, at least our documents, 24 hours after the option period has ended. So that's it. That's how to do offers and commissions in Command. Feel free to contact me if you need any help. I'm always happy to help, and I hope you have a great day.